Murillo, Cameron Dollar for the Elite Fighting Extreme and Tap or Snap belt as we start, and the punches were landed before the bell rang.
Yeah, I don't think that was really a cheap shot by Dollar. I think he just thought that the fight had been started because the referee kind of gave the signal. Both these guys swinging for the fences here. Good shots being landed by each. Murillo saw that head kick coming, got the takedown. He stacked up against the cage pretty hard. Cameron Dollar, we haven't seen him use any rubber guards so far, but it was coming into play there for a moment. Murillo, I think, doing a smart thing by keeping Dollar pinned up against the cage really tight until he can improve his own position a little bit and look to land some more solid strikes. But man, anything that you'd want out of a championship bout, we have seen so far, Steve.
A tale of two fights. One would have thought that Jose Luis Murillo would like to stand. He hasn't fared as well there. On the ground, however, he has secured the positioning necessary to land several strikes and keep this fight even. He's trying to do more of that right here in this third and overtime round, scheduled for 3 minutes, and we are about a minute into this overtime round.
Yeah, both these guys already done 10 minutes of hard, fast-paced fighting, and we're not seeing them slow down even a little bit here in the championship round.
Still so very, very close. A flurry here could secure the victory for either fighter. A strike by Murillo as Cameron Dollar works for the Kimura, and Murillo, you would assume, would let that arm snap before he would tap.
Yeah, and Murillo doing a good job of defending there. Cameron Dollar is setting in a little bit of a sneaky submission. That's one that you don't see a whole lot as a Kimura off the bottom. It can be pretty effective, and I think probably he got so close just because Murillo wasn't expecting it from a fighter off the bottom. You don't see that a whole lot. Dollar did a good job getting into position for that submission by spinning himself off of the cage. He's out there where he can play with the distance a little bit better, and that's working well for him so far. But Murillo doing a good job keeping himself in there tight. Now he's got Dollar up against the cage again.
Question for you here, JR. If you're the judges, do you score this in favor of Murillo because he has dominated much of this round on the ground? Now he lands strikes to the ribs of Cameron Dollar, or do you take into consideration the submission attempts by Cameron Dollar? Very, very close fight.
Yeah, like we saw in the first two rounds, they couldn't come to a decision. So here we go. But so far, I'd have to give it to Murillo with his domination of the positional exchanges here. I'd give it to him so far, and he has been more effective with the striking. Good submission attempts from Dollar, but nothing super, super close.
They move north and south now. Murillo still striking rib shots with the left hand, and now to the right, and then to the left, and 10 seconds left in this overtime round. If he finishes with this flurry, JR, he could walk away with the title.
We talked about it again, and walk away with 2 titles, in fact. So with the positional dominance that we've seen out of Murillo so far, I would expect this to go to him.
Gentlemen, turning your attention, center ring. Big round of applause for both these fighters. At the end of the overtime round and the overtime scoring, Judge Don Bates has the score 10-9. Hale Hillsbeck has the score 10-9, and Joe Garcia has the score 10-9. All in the unanimous decision for Jose Luis Murillo. Big round of applause for Cameron Dollar.